So I'm going to go ahead and show you all my settings. So my settings are different for a couple of different characters, but here's the
We
overall.
got company.
So I'm running 210 horizontal, 150 vertical, classic curve. This is very important. A lot of people are running in between this or dual zone S curve, but lately I don't like dual zone compared to classic. Classic just feels a little bit smoother to use. Pause. Uh, these are both at 3 because if I had them any higher, my controller would have stick drift. So you want to have these numbers the lowest you can go, like 2 or 1, but if you don't want stick drift, I would stick around 3 or a 5. 3 to 5 is a good number. Horizontal max dead zone sensitivity boost, 20. Yeah, you just copy those down. This number is what you should change if you think the settings are too
We
fast.
got
If you
company.
like something a little bit slower, go 10 or 15. I wouldn't go anything below that. You don't want to change the top numbers because those aren't what's making your sensitivity fast. It's really this right here because this is your sensitivity boost. You don't want it on your vertical. MSS window size, you want this kind of small. So 25, 35 is a pretty good number, but I've been sticking at 35. Now this is probably one of the most important settings is your MSS ease-ins. So for Hawkeye, I have this on 87, but you want to go to all of your characters that are projectile specifically, and you want to see if you can line up something ahead of them.
Heads
Does
up.
that make
Bad
sense? So
guys.
hit scan, you want your ease in to stop right whenever you're on it. So you'd want a lower ease in. So if you have a higher ease in, you should be able to have that little kick in. If you can tell, I'm able to go ahead of the bot. You want that to be smooth and not clunky or anything. So you want to find a good number, and I found that between 75 and 87. Moving on, hit scan. You want this 5 to 20. Most of my characters I have it on 5, but for the general I have it on 20. And then the melee heroes, 0. You don't need it. You're not going to be shooting a weapon, so. If y'all want my crosshair, I will go ahead and show it. So my crosshair, I'll switch different characters. So it
Better
looks
do the
like
right
this.
thing.
It's really easy to make.
Gotta figure out what that is. Booyah!
I turn my reticle animation off just so it doesn't distract me whenever I'm shooting. Just go a little bit slow so it's easier to copy down. Usually people miss this, but there's a details at the bottom. That's where you change your color of the crosshair.
Oh boy, here they come!
So I'm going to go ahead and show you kind of like what I was talking about. So if I go to Hella, I made her a little bit slower because she's a hit scan, right? So that makes a little bit of sense. I changed both of them because I thought that I should be really slow whenever I'm shooting. So, because you don't want to be aiming super fast with a character like Hella, you want to be slow and precise. So aim assist is in 5. That's what I have. But if I were to go to a projectile hero like Hawkeye, I'm running 170. I don't know why that was, but I'm running 87. This is what number I have found to be very helpful.
Oh, they do not look happy.
One more hit scan character, Punisher. So Punisher, I keep everything the same. And right here, once again, 20 right here. So 5 to 20 is the best options. If you're a support player, I would run 95. If you're running like, let's say 75, you're going to react too late whenever one of your tanks blows up. I have found that to be so common. Your tanks will blow up and you won't have aim assist whenever you go to aim at them. Because your threshold is too low. So you want that, I have it at 95 or whatever it was just now, but you want it at a high number. You can already hit people so easily with aim assist on controller. So yeah, so those are 2 hit scan characters. One more projectile character, Storm. So Storm, here it is again. I'm running 75 aim assist easing. 75 to 87 is what's smoothest that I have found, but I would play around with that number just so you can kind of understand how it works. Every character that I've shown you is in the meta right now. Those are really important. My Hawkeye tutorial will be coming up soon, and I'll have some gameplay whenever I'm actually able to get on again. So yeah, thanks for watching.